I cast my final attack. Mega, Hammer, Fire Smash! You're gonna have to roll for that. Yeah, alright. Hey and welcome to Aidenimations. Listen, I'm not gonna claim not to be a nerd. I'm a huge nerd, but as far as Dungeons & Dragons goes, I've played it twice. Both times I played with very simplified rules. You've gotta start from somewhere, you know? The first time I played, I was the Dungeon Master, and it was glorious! Honestly though, I don't know the ins and outs of the game, so I'm just gonna tell some stories of when I played for the first time. So I got my friends started off with their characters, and this one guy immediately starts messing with the others. So this other guy says to me, "Hey, can I destroy his soul if I roll a 20? And I said, yes! And then soon after I had to say, but you don't destroy his soul anyway because you're a nice person. 5 minutes in and somebody's almost died. Things were going well. I introduced this one character called Ravana, who was meant to push the plot a little, and we got our party on the move to a mansion. A haunted mansion! And prowling outside was the Rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros, HP 100, Defense 15, Attack 20, Special Abilities. It has a runny nose. Approach with caution.
The Rhinoceros was well OP for how early the campaign was, but I didn't want my friends to actually fight it, just get past it. There was a door which a character with a high enough intelligence stat and a decent roll could get past. Here's a play-by-play of what happened. I have more than enough intelligence. Blah. I have just enough intelligence. Blah. I'm not smart. Well, I feel clever. Look, I opened the door. Yeah, so both characters with enough intelligence died, and I had to pull a Deus Ex Machina and give Ravana the power to buff others' intelligence. It was almost a disaster. Needless to say, the Rhinoceros was a topic of salting for the next few days. Of course, the game's no fun with only one person, so I had to find a way to introduce other characters for the people who had died to become. I made them people who had been lost in the mansion. One time this became a bit of an issue. There was a room where a spell shrunk everyone who was in it, and a centipede resided in the room. To the tiny people, it would have seemed a huge and fierce foe. What I'd wanted was to have a character who had been terrorized by this centipede until they were saved by my friends. But my deceased friend who was designing this character decided to play as a dwarf. A dwarf named Blepthar.
Gesundheit.
So anyway, dwarves are resistant to magic, which meant that Blepthar was a normal-sized person trapped in a room because he was terrified by a tiny centipede. I mean, I guess he had kilotopophobia, or however that's pronounced, which is fear of centipedes, but I'm still unsure as to why he didn't just leave through the door, or step on it. Blepthar's backstory is one thing of many mystery, and we may never know why he didn't just leave. I mean, come on, he was in there for like 40 years. Surely he saw the door that he came in through. Anyway, one thing that isn't a mystery is who survived until the end of the campaign. One person. Ravana. Sort of. She actually turned out to be a ghost, which was only found out after Blepthar had spent some private time with her. Considering he was enjoying this time with a non-physical being, I can't imagine a whole lot actually happened. Blepthar probably wasn't the smartest of folks.